you doing?
Doing good. What you got today?
You need the whole number or the last four?
Is it 132?
Yes, ma'am.
Last four.
1742.
Stop bridge.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your first name again?
Eddie.
Door 101 clear. 101 is clear.
Hey, Mr. Eddie, what is your truck number?
51309.
Thank you.
Put away crew. Lowest doors as follows. Door 109.
Look around door 66.
66. Thank you.
Thank you.
And 64. 109, 76.
All right, what it do, drivers? Back on this good Monday morning. We got a very, very, very short route. The shortest route I've ever done as a trucker. Y'all won't believe how many miles I got to travel. So, this route right here, I'm only traveling 9 miles. Right up the street. 10, 15 minutes away. Live unload. So it ain't gonna be too much with this video because I ain't going nowhere, but I can give y'all the details. So for the quantity, we got 98, which is a lot. And the weight is 13,994. So it's gonna be a lot for them to unload. So it should take them probably like an hour and 30, depending on how long. Depending on how many lumbers they have on the truck. So won't be there too long, but it's gonna be real simple today. So with that being said, I'm gonna put in these macros because I am running a little bit behind. Put in these macros. I found the trailer, gonna hook up to the trailer. And we gonna go up the street. So I'll tap in with y'all in a second. Okay, what time again? Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. You too. All right, y'all, we here. About to see if I can find out where I go in. I think I go in over there. So, about to go and check in. I see another U.S.Xpress driver up here, so probably gotta wait that they done unloading him before I can back in. But we about to find out. Sandy, bro. Where do I check in at?
Just ask the lady sitting over in that dish right there.
Okay. Okay, then Migo going. How you doing? Good morning. Do I check in with you? Whirlpool.
Delivery?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So you're going to go down here to door number 10 and they'll help you down here, okay?
Number 10? Okay. All right.
Door number 10 and any other guys will help you.
Okay, thank you. And they jamming in here. I don't know which one is door number 10. Who I check in with?
Write your telephone number on there. We'll call you when we get the door.
Okay. I ain't got no pen on me. You got a pen on you? Okay. Hey, pen.
That driver,
The other.
then you pull in there.
Okay. Well, he want me to write my number down. You don't
Nah,
need.
you don't need it. Just pull it in when he pulls out.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I really need to turn around. If I'm just waiting on him to bag out so I can pull in. But I don't know where to turn around at. I'll probably go down there with them other trucks at. All right, y'all, so I'm kind of confused about how to turn around, so I'm finna go ask that driver. I think I know who he is. I finna go ask that driver how did he bag into that dock before I go do anything. I think I know who he is, though. What's up? Hey, how did you bag in? How you turn around? You went all the way down? You went all the way down now? Oh, so like this little, somebody, like where you going to the office at? Just went all the way around. I'm about to try this shit. I kind of was gonna do it how he said it, but I ain't think I have enough space. Shit, he saying he did it, so I think I can do it. Oh, he probably finna help me out. I'm about to go up a little bit and I'm gonna bag up so I can string it out. It is gonna be damn near a 90 bag, so. All right, y'all, so we here, as y'all know. But I wanna have a little, it's something that I wanna tell y'all. I was gonna make a separate video about it, but I just felt like that would have been unnecessary. But since I got a little bit of time, let me say something. So I've been with U.S.Xpress for 8 months now, right? Which made 1 year for me trucking total. So, you know, once you get your 1 year experience, you have options. You know what I'm saying? You can start looking for other companies that are now hiring, you know, 1 year experienced drivers. Before, I couldn't get on with certain companies because they required 1 year of experience. But now I have that. I have been exploring my options, right? So I want to specifically tell y'all about a company that I just recently turned down last week. And I'm gonna tell you how I did it. And I probably was wrong for how I did it, but it is what it is. So the company that was, you know, pushing for me to become a driver for them was FFE, Frozen Food Express, right? Now, with U.S.Xpress, I'm on a dedicated lane, Whirlpool dedicated. And I do Southeast region, right? And I come home just about every day, maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times out the month, I would actually have to sleep in the truck. Maybe 3 times out the month, right? So it's damn near like local to me. I'm home pretty much every day, you know what I'm saying? Now, I had planned on leaving U.S.Xpress because I wanted more money. You know, on the account that I'm on, is the opportunities are limited. There is no opportunity. The opportunity was getting the job. That was the only opportunity. Everything else after that, you'll have to try to get onto another account, and other accounts have waiting lists, and they don't really abide by the waiting list. With me, you have to keep calling and checking and doing all of that. Sometimes they can be annoying. So I had planned on trying lease purchase, but I researched that and found out that U.S.Xpress has a terrible lease purchase program. So I ain't want to go through all of that. I didn't want to leave this account to go be somewhere and I wasn't happy. So with this account, I'm pretty much satisfied with just about everything. Not everything. I don't like being on call, and the scheduling is all over the place, right? Which I understand. But I hate being on call, that's one. And the scheduling, like, you never know when you're going out. You don't know what time you're going out, and they call you the day of. So, you know, is no room for planning anything, you know what I'm saying? But what's good about it is you don't go out Friday nights or Saturday nights. Sometimes you may not go out on Sunday night, depending on how many loads they have going out. So I've been pretty much accustomed to that, right? To where I feel like I'm somewhat comfortable with that. It's just I need more money. When you in the trucking business, you know, you see opportunities that pays a lot more doing the same thing I'm doing now. So I had applied for FFE, and FFE I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? They wanted me to, I was at the point to where they needed me to go do my drug test and physical and everything like that to get my DOT card. So with all that going on, I started like researching the company a little bit, started asking for a little bit more details when it came down to the pay and the scheduling and everything like that. Of course, they're gonna make everything sound right, but they said they was paying $22 an hour, 55 hours a week, no overtime. That right there was damn near a deal breaker for me when I heard no overtime. I'm like, 55 hours? And they was like, and you will be in the truck. You may have to sleep in the truck maybe 2 to 3 times out the week. I was like, hold on. I rarely ever sleep in the truck with U.S.Xpress, and they paying $22 an hour for 55 hours a week, no overtime. Man, that's only like $100 some more than what I'm making now, and I go home every day. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't know. I was telling them I was gonna do it, but then when it came down, they sent me an email for me to go do my drug test and my physical and everything like that, and I just didn't go. I said, fuck it. I had a bad feeling, man. Like we all have that feeling to where we like something don't feel right, and sometimes we'll still try to do it, and then later on we figured out we should have went with our first instincts. These are one of those moments I did not want to fuck up with my first instincts. So I went with my first instincts and said, I'm not going. I'm not going to do the drug test. I'm not going. They reached out to me like 3 more times, like they were blowing me up. And that made me even more suspicious of it, because I'm like, what company like really blows up a driver to be a part of their company? Like that really, I ain't never really seen that before. So that was just kind of suspicious to me. So I was just like, nah, man, I'm cool on that. So I chose to stick with U.S.Xpress until I get a better opportunity, one I'm more comfortable with, and one that's, I know everything ain't gonna be the same, but somewhat. It ain't gotta be exactly like U.S.Xpress, but I have to be comfortable leaving somewhere I'm comfortable with. I just want more money. I'm comfortable with what's going on right now, but I'm 1 year in, so I just know it's plenty of options. So I'm just exploring my options. So yeah, I chose not to go to FFE. And just let me know, let me know what y'all think. Did I pass up a good thing, or did I make the right decision? So please let me know what y'all think about my decision for not going to FFE and sticking with U.S.Xpress until I find something different. Please let me know. All right, y'all, so the other driver has cleared the dock. So I'm about to open the doors and we about to go ahead and back in. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get in now. Damn, which one was he at? Was he at 8? Man, I don't know. I don't even know which one he was at. He definitely won at 10. So I gotta say he was at 8. He gotta be at this one right here. I overshot it a little bit. Just a little bit. Come up a little bit. Overshot it just a little bit. We can make it into a straight back. No pressure. Easy work. All right, let's go out there and make sure. Something I always do. I be knowing I'm in there pretty good, but sometimes these dot plates be kind of tricky. So I just be wanting to make sure. Yeah, that's good. They done closed the door. I hope they know I'm bad there. All right, y'all. So I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes in the dock. They haven't even opened up the dock door. So I'm about to go walk in here and see if they even know that I'm bad then. So let's go ahead and see what they say. Nice. Excuse. Amigo. Excuse me. I supposed to back in that. I'm on back in that dot 8. Trying to make sure I'm at the right one. I'm at dot 8. That's the right one? Okay. Okay.
What's wrong?